Bo Peep and Mary by Give Me Your Toes. This story was made for a school project and it's been slightly edited to the version I wanted because some content was not school appropriate. Little Bo Peep had lost a sheep, and Mary had a little lamb. Mary showed it to the kids at school and word spread out through Tan. The village of Tan was a secluded place with dangers beyond the wood, so no one got in and no one got out because no one had ever could. Little Bo Peep had a growing hatred for the girl that stole her sheep, and so she planned to get revenge on Mary the little creep. On a hilltop in a house, Mary slept with peace, under the cover of warm wool which had been the lamb's white fleece. The front door opened and Bo Peep snuck into that house in which Mary lived, but soon would learn the awful things that crazy bitch had did. As she crept her way all through the house and up to Mary's room, her eye was caught by the fireplace and the fire which brightly bloomed. Walking over to the hearth on the mantel she saw a little plate. Its contents she knew all too well, and she knew the poor lamb's fate. On the plate there lie just only 7 pieces of meat, and yes, they were lamb chops. At that point Bo Peep had lost every inch of sanity. She busted into the room like an enraged manatee. Mary woke with an awful fright when Bo Peep had busted in, but soon regained composure and grabbed her sword all made of tin. Why was it made of tin, you ask? I used the audience to stall for time. I just couldn't think of really anything else that would rhyme. Bo Peep soon realized that she had no weapon of her own, so hastily fled the house real quick and left that Mary alone. The next day, Mary was sure to keep an open eye, for Bo Peep still sought vengeance and Mary knew just why. She checked the grove and underbrush, but found nobody there. But still she stayed upon her toes in case Bo Peep was near. Walking to a steep incline, she could then see down the hill, and what she saw before her would give even the Russians a frightful shrill. It was something that surely made her regret all of her ambition, for before her Bo Peep commanded an entire panzer division. "Mary, now your time has come," with glee called out Bo Peep. "I am here to get revenge for my poor dear little sheep." "Bo Peep, I do believe," Mary called to her way down, "that you have totally failed to conceive that I have the high ground." "Mary, I do mourn for you, yes, I truly do, but you stoke the fires of my heart, and now I must run you through." The tanks began to make their push towards Mary and her home. She had to think of something, or else she would be doomed. Bo Peep rode her tank, the Friendship, up and up the bend. With many more beside her, she commanded till the end. "My poor dear foolish Mary lass, you soon will meet the Lord, and I will drive right through your house as if it was cardboard. Mary, what you fail to see is I am a higher being, while you are just a silly schoolgirl that can do no useful thing. I, you see, am the giver of punishments to those who commit such crimes, and now you've sealed your fate and brought yourself upon harsh times. You dared to steal and eat the sheep of the shepherd girl Bo Peep, and now you face the consequences of facing the eternal sleep." Up and up she went until she reached the top, and commanded all her panzers to make an abrupt stop. Before them waited Mary, and in her arms a panzer Shrek, waiting for the moment to take the shot to make Bo's tank a wreck. Bo Peep readied the cannons of each and every tank, and both each waited for the other for a move to make. But something happened at that time, catching the attention of them both. A B-29 bomber plane flew over from the south. And as it flew right over them, something dropped out from its hatch, coming down onto the earth and landing with a crack. At that moment and in a flash, everything was gone, incinerated in an explosion of a nuclear test bomb. The village of Tan was gone, and forever it was no more, and hardly a single memory lived on to tell about its lore. Years later the radiation cleared and the land went up for sale. And this is just what happens when guys rewrite fairy tales.